I'm like, I know better.
Oh, we made a mistake once. We went to Florida, and we booked online, and we just saw a 4-star whatever hotel.
They're usually good.
Yeah, so we're like, yeah, we'll go there.
3.5
And it was cheap.
up is usually doable, but 4 is better.
But the problem was it was 4 diamonds.
Oh, what's that mean?
Yeah, it's like half a star.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We had no
totally
idea.
Tricked you?
But we had no idea because we booked it quick. I don't know why, but it was so we get. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh
Okay?
my God.
So we pull up, we take a cab. We're there, and we probably pulled in at 1 a.m, midnight. It's just me and the wife. Like I don't think we had kids. We didn't have kids at this point. So we pull up in our cab and we get out. And they're like, "Hey, you're here." I'm not even kidding you. Okay, this is like honest to God truth.
Serious.
We pull up to a club. Okay, we have our suitcases. The hotel is upstairs on the club. It's Friday night. It's a club. We're walking through with our suitcase. Like, what the hell did we do?
No way.
Oh my God, my life is in
God.
shambles. I'm like we're dead tonight. Like,
hey,
we're dying.
I remember now that you remind me of that. I remember when Hunter was a baby and we were driving to Canada. Okay, so what we were doing is we had this old Lincoln. And what we were going to do is we were going to drive to Seattle and then take the catamaran to Victoria. I had never been to Canada, ever.
Oh, nice. This is your first time?
This was going to be my first trip. Yeah, that was my first trip, I'm pretty sure. Or no. No. I take that back. It was the first trip to BC. Okay. Because I had gone to Alberta twice when Bruce's dad was dying 6 months after we got married. We literally got off the plane the first trip back in San Diego, and his mom called and said, if you want to see your dad again, he's only got days to live. We turned around, went back up, flew to Great Falls, because God, the flights are so expensive, especially with no advance, even that long ago. And then we drove Great Falls, and that's a totally different story with that going through that border crossing. Oh, God, those people are psycho. But anyway, we came up, and we stopped in Vegas, of all places, because, you know, there's pretty nice hotels, and it's pretty inexpensive because you know how Vegas is.
Yeah.
But Hunter's a
Super
baby.
cheap.
We had Hunter in the car seat. Oh, no, we didn't have an old Lincoln. We were driving an old Jag.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we were driving like I think it was an probably 87 Jag.
Oh, did they have the dual tanks on that one? Dual gas tanks?
I don't remember if it was a convertible or not. I think it was a convertible. Oh, it was a convertible, I think. We had him in the back and he'd close his eyes because it was the wind. Now, remember this. Okay, think about this. We had a 2-seat Jag in the 80s.
Yeah.
This would have been in 93. Or no, Hunter was born in 94, so it would have been 94. 2-seat Jag, no back seat. We had Hunter in the car seat strapped in with a strap in the back behind us, like this way.
Oh, yeah.
And got pulled over by a cop, and the cop didn't say anything.
Yeah, at different times. Did you know, fun fact, car seats expire? Did you know that?
Yeah.
I think it's like 7 years or something. I never knew that. Anyway, go on.
Talk about that. So we came up with him, and we drove up the island, and so beautiful. But anyway, we get to Vegas, and Hunter's a baby, 4 months old, I think. He was about 4 months old. And we get the last room. There was like some boxy...
Remember where you stayed? When was this, 94? So Vegas would have been way different then.
94, all those chain hotels weren't there. We didn't stay at Caesars because I remember that's where I always stayed, at Caesars, and they didn't have anything at Caesars. I think we went to like one of the ones downtown, but one of the bigger ones downtown. I can't remember. Bruce used to stay there years ago. I never would have stayed in that one.
You stayed at New York.
I never would have stayed downtown. I always stayed on the Strip. I can't remember, but if Bruce was here, he'd be able to tell you the hotel's name right up. So we get there, and the only room they have is above the nightclub.
Oh, shit.
And we got a 4-month-old baby.
Yeah. That's going to be a problem.
It was like, really?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah. 3 nights.
Because usually
4
most
nights, 3
people,
days.
Ottawa, yeah, Atlantic City's boring, I bet.
And that was flight and hotel at New York, New York.
Wow,
It
that's
was
good.
cheap. It was cheap.
Well, they try to bring you in so they get your gambling
That's exactly
money.
what it is. They don't
And
care.
it was like
That's
that.
where they make the money.
I mean, we started going there like in the first time I ever went to Vegas, I was about 13, 14. My dad always went, and my mom, with all their friends. It was a big deal. That Vegas, I mean, you know, because Vegas in the 60s when it was developed, I mean, there was nothing there, just the desert.
Yeah.
And I remember the trips that I got to go, and I mean, I've been to Vegas a million times.
See, I'd love to go back with the wife.
Yes.
And see that, because we didn't do shows. Like, we were just there having a good time.
Now there's so much.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to pick. But it's still flipping expensive. A ticket to a show is $250.
Really?
$250 US.
Wow.
To one show.
I didn't know that.
Like any good show.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, yeah.
$250.
It's expensive.
It's expensive.
It's expensive.
So you don't go see 3 or 4 shows. In the old days, we'd go see 3 or 4 shows.
Yeah.
I'd always go see 3 or 4 shows. And my dad would get us comped a lot because my dad was a big gambler.
Yeah. No, that's the thing too.
Years ago.
They rope you in with that. Yeah.
And we'd get our
$100
rooms for free. Like, I'd go with my friends when I was in my 20s and we'd get our rooms for free.
Nothing. Oh yeah, he had a rough go. He had a rough go one night.
It's like we had the best time.
So the Bachelor. Oh my God. So he made him. We ended up getting in trouble for it, and they made us stop. But we got a blow up doll, and he had to carry it around with him everywhere he went in the casinos. Oh yeah, they didn't like that too much.
No.
But the people were loving it. They would come up, they're like kissing it, they're signing it.
Yes.
But no, the casino didn't appreciate it.
They weren't going for that.
No, they definitely didn't.
Because it is now, like it wasn't in the old days, but it is like a family atmosphere. They try to create that. But I mean, when we used to go in the 80s, there was no families.
Yeah.
It was raunchy and drunken mess. That's where the thing started. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
That didn't happen until the 80s.
Yeah.
That was like...
Oh, that's what everybody, that's all you hear.
Yeah.
That's all you hear there.
Yeah.
That's all you hear.
Yeah, and
like, hey, what's your name? What you doing? Why you here?
Yeah.
That's the same thing. It's
totally.
Yeah. They always get that answer.
Fun times.
No, I was the I was the best wingman on that vacation. The best wingman.
That's awesome.
If they would come, I'd be like, yo, come check out my buddy. You know, and the best wingman.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
nice,
it was a fun
nice,
time.
nice.
So, did you ever see the movie Coyote Ugly?
Which one?
Coyote Ugly.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's so. The one that I was staying at, they had that bar there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it was. They were up on the thing, doing the
nice.
thing. Yeah, it was cool. It
nice.
was cool. That was the bar. That was their thing, and they had the roller
I made
coaster.
a guy do that the night before I got married.
Oh, do that? Yeah.
Yep. I made him do it by himself.
Nice. Nice.
With me and my 2 girlfriends. We had a little bet going. What people will do for money.
Oh yeah.
You know what? They'll do a lot for a little bit of money.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. They will.
Pretty funny shit.
Yeah, no, that was a great trip. But like I said, that was like that kind of trip. It was more like just drinking and just hanging out with the boys. I've never done really trips like that. I've always gone with the wife or
yeah. And I don't know why, because Bruce knows me. He knows me. If he watches, he goes, why does this woman continue to do this? Because he knows I will totally go there, have all this fun and think, what? Why do I think I can do this? But I still do it. I did it even when I was in my 20s.
If you did it,
it's always got to take it too far with me.
Yeah. That's all right.
And then I'm just pained.
But you're enjoying it in the moment?
Well, you know, it's just like I told you about the mini donut puking. It's like, yeah, I have nothing. Nope, I'm just going to do it.
Is it worth it?
You know what? I'm not going to go with a lot of regrets in my life.
That's
It's
it.
going to be like, oh, boy, why did I do that? But it's like too late, so.
Hey, it's what's done is done.
But I do fight in this house with my alter ego about that. Like, what are you doing? Because it's going to look ridiculous. Today would be more mortifying to me is the boob sticking out. Because I don't want anybody to think
Nobody's gonna
I
think
am in
anything.
here trying to be that one from your season.
No, nobody's gonna think that.
Oh, my God, I would be like,
Karen.
just self-evict if
Karen? Okay, I'll hold the door for you. Let's go. I'll hold the door for you. No.
That's awesome.
I'm just joking.
That's beautiful. That was good.
That was good.
That one
was good.
I appreciate.
That was good.
I love to be able to laugh at myself. That was